Hey, what's going on, my fellow idiots? Welcome back for another episode of Idiot Proof Cooking. I'm going to keep today's episode short and sweet, and I'm going to show you how to make avocado bread, which is similar to like pumpkin bread or banana bread. It's really easy to make, and it's kind of fun to make every once in a while because you get that little hint of avocado in it. It's quite nice. Like I said, very similar to a banana or pumpkin bread, albeit just maybe a little bit different. Not a lot of people have heard of avocado bread. But anyways, let's get into making it. Okay, so let's make this avocado bread. And apologies if I sound a little bit stuffy. I currently have a cold that is kicking my ass. So we're going to start off by pouring in 2 cups of all-purpose flour into a large mixing bowl. From there, we're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and a half teaspoon of baking soda. Next in is a tablespoon of ground cinnamon and a half teaspoon of kosher salt, give or take. You can eyeball that one. From there, we're just going to whisk all of our dry ingredients together with our trusty whisk and then set that aside and get ourselves out another mixing bowl to deal with the wet ingredients. So this is avocado bread. We're obviously going to need some avocados. I'm using 2 smaller sized avocados, or you could use 1 large avocado. But anyways, we're just going to cut them like you cut avocados, cut them up the middle, give them a twist, and then scoop out the delicious avocado flesh with a spoon and drop it into the mixing bowl. Remove the pit by jamming your knife into it and giving it a little twist, and then just again with your spoon, remove the flesh of the avocado. Repeat that with the second one, and then we're going to mash the avocado up with a fork or a potato masher. Really anything you want, just make sure that you mash the avocado so that it's really creamy. You don't want too many large chunks. A couple of chunks is fine, but then pour on a teaspoon of lemon juice onto the avocados and mix that all together. From there, we're going to add in some sugar, specifically 3/4 of a cup of white granulated sugar. Into the bowl it goes. Next, we're going to add in a half cup of whole milk. Again, into the bowl it goes. Pour it in, and then we're going to add in my favorite thing, some vanilla paste. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of that, and then crack in 1 large egg that you've left out at room temperature for like 30-40 minutes, and then break the yolk and whisk the egg, sugar, milk, and vanilla paste in with the avocado until it's thoroughly combined, and then we're going to tip the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and mix them all together again until it's all thoroughly combined. This is nice and simple. Make sure that there's no dry ingredients left over. Give it a really good mixing. From there, go get out your 9-inch loaf pan and spray it down with some cooking spray or grease it down with some butter, whichever one you want to use is fine. And then from there, all we're going to do is carefully pour the batter into your loaf pan. Make sure you scrape down the walls of the bowl. You want to make sure you get all of the batter into your loaf pan. So give it a good scrape and then use your spatula to smooth the batter out so it's nice and flat. This batter is a little bit sticky, so it might just be a little bit of a pain to smooth it out. Once you have smoothed out the batter, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to bake this for the next 40 to 50 minutes until it's nice and risen and puffy and golden brown looking like that. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh man. So like every bread we make on the channel, like a banana bread, a pumpkin bread, stick in a toothpick or a wooden skewer, and if it comes out clean, you know it's done. So we're just going to let this cool down now for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours before we cut into it. So after 2 hours, here we go. It's time to get into it. Look at that. That is beautiful. So let's cut it down the center so I can show you the interior shot. Look at that. That is so nice. And you can see little flecks of avocado in there. It smells amazing. It's got like a slight hint of avocado and some sweetness. I am looking forward to trying this out. Here, let's slice off a piece here. I want to give you another close-up shot. Look at that. Look at those little pieces of avocado. That's so cool. Like I said, you're going to get a little pieces of avocado. That's fine. You just want to make sure you don't get any like super large clumps in. But wow, is that ever beautiful looking. Wow. All right, well, we've talked about it enough. Let's get in and taste test this. So I'm going to take a piece out from the middle here. Yeah, that's the one I like. Set that off to the side, and all I'm going to do is throw some butter on top of it. Really, like with banana bread, pumpkin bread, and avocado bread. Now, what more do you do than put butter on it? That's going to just make it so delicious. So give it a good thorough covering in butter, and it's time to go in for the taste test. Here we go. First bite, and wow, that is really good. It is so good. It's like a banana bread or a pumpkin bread. chocolate, but it's got a slight hint of avocado to it. It's quite nice. It's a nice hint. It's nice and sweet. This is awesome. And of course, there's the official taste tester. Well, let's see what Rose thinks about it. Well, Rose, do you like it? Oh, that was a quick thumbs up. You know, she likes that one. Oh, one more bite. There you go, bud. Oh, yeah, she likes it. All right, guys, well, let's call it there. I had a lot of fun making this, and it was super simple to make. If you like what you saw here today, why don't you drop me a comment, like the video, or even subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching Idiot Proof Cooking, and we'll see you again next time.